Hi, it's Steve McIlvaine with McIlvaine Home Team, Keller Williams Realty. Happy summer. We are very excited to have summer upon us. I know our family we just got away for a couple of days last weekend, the southern shores of Maryland. We sure hope that you're able to get away this summer as we're moving to the other side of this pandemic, thankfully. But we wanted to talk to you about the market, naturally. And so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about national trends right now. Then we'll move into demand in the DC market, look at that a little bit in different segments. And then lastly, I'm going to point out some opportunities that I see as we move into the second half of 2021. Year-over-year inventory levels. Okay, so in the DC market, we're used to having low inventory. This is just the protocol, but interesting, since COVID, that has taken over across the country. In fact, in areas where inventory has been decidedly in favor of buyers, those markets have turned to sharply seller markets. This doesn't mean that less homes are selling, it just means that less homes are actively available, okay? And the reason for this is just homes are selling quickly, like super quick. Multiple offers, people waiving contingencies, everything. There just has not been a lot of supply available. And the next thing to talk about is interest rates, okay? So interest rates plummeted since 2018. And experts predict that they will be going up over the next year or so. But still, as you look at this graphic, you can see that we're still talking historic low numbers. When we talk about, well, how long is this going to last? Are we looking, as we move into the second half of 2021 on the other side of the COVID pandemic and into 2022, you can see here, there's a forecast that home sales are going to continue to increase and do well in 2022, even with interest rates going up. So we've got a healthy situation here. Then what I want to talk about, though, is the DC market, okay? But before we talk about that, Lawrence Yun, the chief economist at the National Association of Realtors, simply says this is not a bubble. It is simply a lack of supply, okay? So now let's talk about buyer demand in the DC metro area. Blue means last month, orange means this month. And as you can see, the demand index is lower in each of the major segments of our area. And overall, buyer demand has decreased by 7% based on the Bright MLS Home Demand Index. While still high, that is something to take note of. Let's talk about single family homes priced between $395 and $950K. You can see the month's inventory 0.7. What does that mean? Okay, so anything under 3 is a seller's market. 3 to 6 months is what's called a normal market, and then 6+ months is a buyer's market. So if you have a single family home under 1 million, you are doing really well right now. Condos, let's move to condos. Now condos, on the other hand, you can see the month's inventory is approaching 3. We have not seen that in this market in a long time. And so I know that we put a couple of condos on in the past month, and we noticed a shift in the third week of April, and then another shift right when school was letting out. And so this isn't a surprise. We're just moving back to more of the markets from 2019 and before, where in the DC metro area, we're busy from February to mid-May. Then there's a lull as the kids get out of school, and it picks back up as the kids come back to school in late August, early September. Um, and then let's look at single family homes below 395K. So what I want to show you here, this is an opportunity. If we can find you a single family investment type property that you have to do a little bit of fixing up, renovating, there's a huge opportunity here. There's an opportunity to get a good deal on the property. So that's the home demand index. What am I seeing right now? Earlier this year, we saw 10, 15, almost 20 offers on properties. Buyers having to waive contingencies, waiving the appraisal, waiving the finance, waiving the home inspection. Well, somewhere in about the third week of April, that changed a little bit. And when it changed, we started to see maybe 3 offers on properties. And now what we're seeing is 1 offer and houses taking a little bit longer to sell. That's not across the board. That's just a general principle. So if you're a buyer, interest rates are still great. And if you're looking for an opportunity to maybe not have as much competition, this summer could be a great deal for you. If you have a townhouse or you have a single family home, you're going to do really well still this summer. And then again, that one market that I was showing you, the single family homes under 400,000, that could be a great property to add to your investment portfolio. I hope this has been helpful to kind of unpack what is going on out there. We are available for you. We want to be that rational ear for you and listen and hear what's important, and count on us. We're here for you. This is Steve. Have a great June, and we'll talk to you in July. Thanks.